You know, it's what's you're comfortable with speaking. Okay. All right.
Okay. Did you know that the same reason why a girl finds a boy attractive might be the same reason why an employee gets promoted? When I was 19 years old, I was hired by an employer in a bilingual call center. I was 19, the youngest and the least experienced of them all. But 4 months passed by and I was promoted. I never understood why, so I started to think, why they chose me? I started to observe the environment, and I realized that the actions, the behavior, and the jokes even that the person around me, the coworkers did, were heavily influenced by the current trends of social media, TikTok and any other social media. So most of the time that was pretty funny, but when it came to serious topic, I saw that they got weird. They couldn't maintain serious topics. They hide under this facade of comedic sense, right? So I realized something. I came to a conclusion. It doesn't matter if you have a degree or even if you are very skilled, if you cannot act as an adult. My topic is infantilization. My coworkers were victims of infantilization. They were infantilized adults. Then, from now on, I will talk of them as kids. Kiddos are essentially adults who engage heavily with behaviors that are and interests that are traditionally for children. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't have anything bad. But it becomes a problem if instead of enjoying childlike things, it overtakes your whole identity. Infantilization is caused when adults are used to being treated as incapable. This generates negative consequences in a psychological level. We often see that kiddos rely on dependency. They often seek for parental figures in couples or even bosses. They also struggle with commitment. This is also encouraged by most of the workplaces in our current society.
Do you need to go back? Did I go
correct
too
one.
fast?
I think it's okay to say
Okay.
that.
I apologize if I did.
Don't worry. So this is also encouraged by most of the workplaces in the current society. For example, in my personal experience in the call center that I was working, they gave us a script. They rewarded you if you follow the script. But if you didn't follow the script word by word, you were punished. This was taking the control from adults. They were literally controlling every single word. They weren't giving them the autonomy to decide how to treat the customer. This is also supported by Keith Howard, who is a professor in criminology, and he wrote a book in 2024 that is titled Infantilize, How Our Culture Killed Adulthood. And I cite, he says, infantilization weakens critical thinking by prioritizing comfort and familiarity over challenge and responsibility. This is also supported by famous sociologist Zygmunt Bauman in his concept, liquid modernity, where he speaks about a non-rooted individual. The non-rooted individual is a flexible and a person who lacks commitment, a person that is adaptive and replaceable. So, Zygmunt Bauman states that in a society where